in the plane here, as the the flight path coming from the north east down towards the south. I see some teams have had some issues obviously connecting to the server. Nothing we can do about it. We only had 2 people actually leave the server, which is really unfortunate for them, being inside NOS, TF2 and 18 not making it into that server, which is not what you would have wanted to hear. Is the real OGs get themselves in towards a shelter area here as well. 4 Kings and Ferry Crew going to be inside the Yasnaya area here. In fact, it's Elite jumping in between Crushers Esports here, going over towards the small multi-power area there as Light continues on his way. Circle shifts over towards the eastern side for once. We haven't seen an eastern circle for quite some time. So good to see some eastern circles coming out here. Or we did on Friday evening where it ended on shelter. Let's hope we don't have another one of those even. But this is a lot more further east as well. Quite a bit of water in play as well, as Zero makes his movement up towards the compounds just above Lipovka to get a little bit more loot, spread themselves out here. And in between here we have NR Team and the Risers. NR Team haven't had the best of seasons, it must be said, by their standard whatsoever. I honestly think that you can't spam through that. Or Snork will get the knock on towards Mr. Frag, and that's a good frag start coming out here from the NR Team. They need to get themselves up here. Still to play for. I mean, NR are in 14th position, 5 points behind White Rubber Gaming, who are now dropped down to 13th position. They've only made 1 point today, has the White Rubber Gaming crew. By their standards, this is one horrible day for them. Crushers Esports up to 5th position now, well, in 5th position. High Voltage gets there into 4th position. Nas still in 3rd position here, but obviously with the 2-man shy here could be detrimental to them. Nothing we can do about it. Like I said, it was only 2 people that actually disconnected the server. We only just take it when there's max of 7 people disconnecting, as Punisher will be able to confirm onto some of the members there of Vanix and Twister. Snork now going to try and stop the push coming out here from Punisher. Punisher just going to be out in the balcony area, holding this one down here in this little room here, right, on the balcony. You can hear Snork. It's got the M16  3 times as his teammate now comes. Great work coming out there from Snork, and Punisher will get knocked out there. K9 rocking up there as well now, just for the Risers. Just the 1 member left alive here. Can Hawkins do anything about this? Maybe try and pick up these last 2 kills on NR is what he would be hoping for. Or K9 out of position here. The Ump's going to go down, but he's not going to connect any of those bullets, and that's not what you would have wanted for Hawkins here as he reloads his weapon here. Not favoring here, but is he able to do it? He does indeed. He's going to knock out K9 there for the Risers. They'll pick up their 3rd kill. Still ticking over that scoreboard here for the Risers, and now it's just Snork versus Hawkins. Oh, Snork will win it out, and the Risers will be eliminated out in 16th position. 3 kills there for the NR Team. That brings them within 2 points of White Rubber Gaming and getting themselves up into 13th position. Let's see what White Rubber Gaming can do continuing forward here. I think these 2 members are definitely going to be holding this one out here. as White Rabbit Gaming waits for the drop that's made its way here. MK14, and I'm sure Soda's going to be very happy with the way that's going to start off on him. Maybe White Rabbit can claw their way back, and I think 8th is a bit insurmountable. That is another 27 points for them to grab in these 2 games. I mean, if they win it with 10 kills, they definitely up there and getting their way closer. But I think for the performance of White Rabbit Gaming, not the standard that they would have been happy with at all. And we'll just have to wait and see what happens. Real OGs spotting out Nuz going into the compound just to the right of bot 3090 as they continue on their way. MLC Devils coming in from the western side of the map. No Steve still inside Pachinki where they started out. And everyone trying to play the center piece of land here. Probably the wisest move to do is White Rabbit Gaming moves their way up onto the edge of prison. Popular spot for some teams as well. Practice Gaming inside mansion area are going to be content being over there as well. And 4 Kings, what can the 4 Kings do? They are at this moment in time 27 points, sorry, 29 points behind. No, my math is bad. My math is terrible. 19 points. Sorry. 19 points behind Inexorable Gaming at this stage. Can the 4 Kings make a comeback? These are the 2 games that are so important for the 4 Kings to maybe try and take out this whole championship here. There's 2 games to go, 18 points. You know that Inexorable Gaming will be playing this to the best of their ability, that's for sure. As White Rabbit Gaming now have a look. There's Perex gets taken out there by Soda. And that is doubling their score here for the White Rabbit Gaming crew. They've only scored the 1 point this evening. Now that's their second. And I'm sure with this MK, I'm hoping that their fortunes will change. Azator in the bunker area just below the prison area here now. White Rabbit need to be careful of that as Ninjas Bikinis continue to make their way. It looks like quite a nice split coming out from them, holding as much of the territory as possible. As Disaster gets knocked out here by Charbel, and he'll be okay. He's behind the wall. Should be no issues for the Inexorable Gaming crew to get him picked up. Naku will make his movement over to try and get that one. Oh, we got Fur Crew and the MLC Devils here having a fight in the background here. As Lazar going to be taken out here from Savvy on the top of this compound here. Savvy now, can he get on? No, remember, he can't. And MLC Devils out in 15th position. Fairy Crew survives that one out. They will only lose Medea out of that fight there, and then they will continue out of Liquid Compound for now. Circle still coming in here for the first phases now. No Sleep tries to find a way through this one. Looks like they're going to be going in towards this one as well. But look at FICO now going to be taking on the members. Oh, he's actually got Azator out here, slapped a face, and the FICO member as now Diggs coming in behind the members of the Crushers here. And Crushers have lost the 2 members earlier from Fractus Elite and White Rabbit Gaming, claiming those kills off of them, and they need to be careful now. They need to keep on this momentum as High Voltage will continue their momentum going forward. Looks like they're looking over towards the real OGs there as well. Currently Crushers are 11 points behind the real OG, so they need to get as much as possible, or make that 12 points behind the real OGs at this stage. As 50 FPS doesn't stop, he'll now confirm on towards Charbel. AZ is the only person left along this side as well. Predicted Circles going to be taken out with a headshot there from Viking, but Bot will be able to get him there. It looks like AZ is now going to bug out of this situation, get close to his teammates. He knows that High Voltage is right behind him, and let's not mess with that. Maybe in rotation, needs to be a little bit careful there with Inexorable Gaming taking a couple shots on towards him. But it looks like he's going to be okay to make it inside the compound with no fuss. Practice Elite coming on to Crash is now pulling themselves a little bit more back. That's why we're coming up from them. Snork makes his entry into the Worlds of South, the last remaining member there for the NR team. And it's pretty quiet, must be said, as Slap the Face will take some shots on towards Joru as they hold out the trenches there just underneath or just ahead of prison. Looks like Cookie's spotted out the Four Kings making in the rotation in the background here. Circle shifts in and it's going in the mainland here. No water to worry about for the teams. And I mean, all of them are already made it into here. There's 14 teams remain. And it's pretty... I don't see us seeing much movement inside this phase. I think we're going to be very much... There's going to be a lack of action, let's be honest. The teams, I think, will be pretty happy with where they are at this stage. So, bar maybe Four Kings, maybe want to make a movement here or there. But, I mean, still a popular compound that's on above here as well. Looks like Ninja Bikinis, after that long split that they had, they're all now grouped up with the remaining members. And it's, I mean, this could go anywhere now. This is, the teams won't move. They will look to just hold out, see what happens, chill out, maybe get a long range knocks here and there. I don't think any confirmations will be had inside this phase unless you Snork, who runs into high voltage for some reason. But I think we're going to see a very much a static phase here coming out. Android just looking over towards predicted circles. A couple shots coming there. Doesn't connect with that 3 times. Obviously looting quite fast in the beginning phases does Nos Gaming. Unfortunate for the other 2 members who did not manage to connect to the lobby in time. Well, they did connect in time, just crashing on them. Oh, Viking will get the knock on towards predicted circles there in the background. But like I said, it's all going to be long range fights. I don't see Inexorable Gaming making this push here. It'll be unwise for them to try and, you know, make an unwise push in these stages. Need to try and keep up those kills as much as possible. I think we'll see the same sort of... At some point, we're going to see Four Kings need to make the decision. Do they go heavy? Do they go super aggressive because they need to make up the points? There's only 2 games remaining. They need to get as much points as possible. 19 points behind the members of AZ gets knocked out by Viking. They just keep on getting the knocks. Or Viking gets knocked out by AZ rather. But that's, again, long range fights happening on. Where does the next phase go though? Where does it go? Is it going to shift? It's going to go over towards the western side now. I think Inexorable Gaming will now be thinking, where do we go? I mean, there is still a compound inside the center here that's still available. You can play out of this compound with no issues from Mansion and this compound that's on the hill here. Practice Elite going to just be rotating along the edge of the circle. High Voltage need to get themselves in, as well as we see Nos Gaming making this movement over towards No Sleep here. Need to be careful. They got Practice Gaming to their left hand side. And I think they are aware of this. They can play in these little dips here, is very possible, and indeed they're going to do that. This is a good, wise movement coming out here from the the Nos Gaming members, as the White Rabbit Gaming crew look over it. I mean, Soda's got it 15 times on this thing. That's amazing. I love it. 15 times here with the MK. Soda's trying to use everything to his advantage here. Make sure that they can grab a couple more points. High Voltage has now spotted out Nos Gaming making their rotations away. And here come the real OGs in sort of a similar position here as well. So it'll be interesting. Practice is kind of holding off High Voltage at this stage. So High Voltage needs to be careful as the real OGs rotate. And they're looking inside this compound. Don't spot out anybody at this stage, I don't think. AZ... I think they're going to make the call. Let's go for it. We'll see the vehicle, but hey, we can make this one work. What does Ninjas in Bikini? Stays or gets knocked out there by Soda. And it looks like they're going to try and finish this one out as well. Flame going to get taking a couple damage over there as well, but it looks like Stays all going to be revived there with no issues. Nas Gaming, can they peek over and try and maybe stop the high voltage push coming on their way as well? They do take some shots as well, as now Team Ghosts getting on towards the real OGs as they crash the same compounds here in the middle. Over here, Abia going to get the pick up on towards Carly. Here comes Predicted Circles in towards the compound now. What can he do? He's not going to be able to... Interesting that he's running around, as White Rabbit Gaming and Practice Gaming going to be taking out high voltage there, out in 14th position. I'm wondering what Predicted Circles is doing here, because he was running around, it seems like a headless chicken. No offense, but it just seemed that way. Not really assisting his team at this stage. Is now Khalil going to be trying to get himself a little bit closer here. Maybe try and, I would suggest picking up those frags on towards... Yeah, there we go. He's going to do that, but the grenade from Zero going to take out 2 members of Ghost there, and Predicted Circles and the real OGs are going to lose those 2 kills to NIB, as the NIB make this movement in the right time. Shots are going to still be fired over towards them as the circle shifts over towards the north. The 4 Kings are going to be happy about this, as Snork gets eliminated there by Heart Diggity in the end. And now Unknowns and Soda picking up 3 kills there for his team, tripling their score this evening. So White Rabbit Gaming coming back into it. This is the game, and the next game, this is the game to prove that they are, you know, what they say they are. Our 3rd place team from season 2. And Zero now just pulls himself back here, not opting to try and take on the fight. Also with the Fractus Gaming making the movements now. The Crushes Esports make their rotations around here. Joey going to get some good shots on towards Light, and more shots on towards Light as his vehicle wheel gets taken out here. Nothing he can do. Joey will take him out, and Dosa will be the last member standing here for the Crushes Esports as he gets confirmed here by Joru in the end of the day. Just trying to peek through that one, but I don't see Dosa even getting close to that one at this stage. Abdu will be holding off Fair Crew as they're coming off Streamer Hill here. White Rabbit Gaming now make the movement in towards the zone. Do they know that No Sleep is sitting and waiting here? Does jump out of the vehicle here. The flashbangs, the grenades are coming through here. He gets a knock onto a slap to face, gets knocked out by Soda. It's not working out here for the members. Is now White Rabbit Gaming. Shepherd going to take 1 shots onto there. Misses the spray down there. That's not what he would have wanted there, but he's to get down towards Spiker there as he pulls himself back here. Twitch Hammer trying to get something out of this one here, as now Fix trying to get his way over here. Will get the knock on towards them as well, and it just leaves now the last member of No Sleep left alive here. Can Soda spot this one out? I mean, it's can Fix, but he doesn't, as he now makes his movement. The grenade going to come over towards Unfixed there to confirm it on him. I don't... was that a Molotov maybe? Yeah, it was a Molotov that went a little bit too far here as well. Soda gets knocked out here from Inexorable Gaming in the background here. That's that MK gone, and that's the MK over towards the Inexorable Gaming crew, and that's not what they would have wanted at this stage. White Rabbit Gaming now need to try and get the Unfixed picked up and revived there to keep their hopes alive here, as now Inexorable Gaming pull their way back here, have lost Disaster in the rotation period here, as well as now Fractus Elite make their way up towards the Ninjas in Bikinis. Does get spotted out here. Zero almost getting taken out there. I think Diggs expected that knock to happen as Translucent gets taken out there by Spartacus. Spartacus looking over towards him here as well, trying to get that headshot on towards Diggs. The grenade going to come out here. I think this grenade not going to be able to confirm until Diggs does do the 20 HP damage. This is a smoke. No, flashbang comes out. Another grenade comes out. More flashbangs come out. Diggs inside here as Resner comes on the corner over here. Grenade not going to connect onto Diggs either. Hot Diggity and Naku going to be taken out there in the background. Inexorable Gaming out in 11th position. And if you're a 4 Kings member or 4 Kings fan, you're going to be happy because they're getting kills in the background. Fractus Elite will go out in 10th position as No Sleep will get finished out in 9th position there. as White Rabbit Gaming will eliminate them as well. How many kills does Four Kings have? 1 kill there. They need to try and capitalize on this. NX Zorbral Gaming have been knocked out of this match in the early stages. I think they would have had 3 kills if I'm not mistaken, or 2 kills in the past. Let's just try and see them if we get them. No, we won't see them anymore over there. But that is important for the Four Kings now to try and make this push on towards the top of the leaderboard now. This is their opportunity. This is their moment. One chance. Don't let it slip. That is what they should be saying in their heads right now. As Zvenden gets knocked out here. Fractus Gaming are doing such good work yet again. And this team, where was this team? They seem to come good on the last days. We need to see this all the time from them. But Anonymous is doing a fantastic job here for his team. Already 2 kills inside this match, 7 in the previous. So really looking strong as well. Ninjas in bikinis now. Looks like he's going to be able to get this drop. Let's see what's inside. Is an AWM that's going to be sitting there for 0. And here come the members of the Four Kings now. This is an important battle. Four Kings needs to try and dispatch ninjas and bikinis as quickly as possible here. They need to try and pick up these kills. They need to do everything possible. We're going to keep our eyes up on what's happening, continuing forward here for them. Kandam not really having a look over towards Resnad. Resnad could try and pop out here and deal some damage from the flank position here as he makes his way over here. I don't think he's been spotted out here as Revenge gets tagged up there by 0. 3 members remain here for Ninjas in Bikinis as they try and make these points tick over more and more. Kandam will get the knock on towards Spartacus here, but Resnad spots out the member of the Four Kings as Anonymous will get taken out here. Ooh, Anonymous taken out here by Zenden. Nos Gaming fighting back on towards Fractus Gaming here. Great work coming out there from Nos Gaming. Next circle just about to show itself here. Shepard's also been eliminated as now goes over towards the mansion area here. 2 members of the Ninjas in Bikinis now making their way over towards the Four Kings. I don't think Resnad has been spotted here as he spots out Kandam. He's going to try and maybe take the shots as soon as he stays still. Shots maybe going to come out now. Kandam gets knocked out here. Not good for the Four Kings member. And he's getting shown in the back here. What is 0 spotting out here from his perspective? He's trying to get his Fractus Gaming having a look over towards him as well. He's going to throw out a smoke as Kandam does get confirmed there in the end. So, Four Kings down to 3 members. Not need to try and take more of opportunity here as Cookie continues to batter 0 in the background. Resnad gets found out by Hunter, and that's a good point there. They need to try and flush that one out straight away. They do indeed. 3 kills up here for the Four Kings. 8 teams alive. 0 could be a potential threat. Dosa sitting inside the area here as well. Inside the compound as Lazan is actually inside the same compound. He's on the balcony. Where is this man? In the next room. In the next room. Look at this. Interesting. Abdu gonna get knocked out there by Zvenden. Zvenden doing a fantastic job for his team here as now the predicted circles now tries to see what he can spot out here. Does 0 actually know where predicted circles is? Is he gonna spot him out? He should spot him out now. Indeed he does. Gonna take the head off of predicted circles there. 0 will pick up the 7th kill for Ninjas in Bikinis inside this round as he tries to rotate around the aerial area here. Now we'll look out for the members and I will spot out White Rabbit Gaming in the background. Great shot coming out there from White Rabbit as they will eliminate Ninjas in Bikinis out in 7th position. 8 kills for White Rabbit Gaming. This is what you wanted to see from them. This is the potential of this team that can do it every single round. This is what they need to be doing. Still, they've got the 2 members down at the moment. They're still 2 and they're still fighting this one out. They just need to make the right decisions at the right time. Consistency is what White Rabbit Gaming need. and they would have been up there on the leaderboard. Same with Fractus Gaming. Shouldn't be a last day team as well. I mean, this team also needs to learn that consistency as well, coming out from this from the days, and make sure that they keep on this sort of streak that they're on right now throughout the finals as well. Nos, unfortunate round, still making the best out of it. It must be said for Nos Gaming here. 3 kills at the moment for them. And we saw them topping out the group stages, but the finals has been a little bit more tough for them as well. They're not going to be able to. They are fighting for their 3rd position at this stage. High Voltage has been knocked out of this game, so they'll keep their 3rd into the final match and see what they can produce in there. They will not be able to get to 2nd or 1st. Too far away. But all eyes on 4 Kings here as they position themselves here in the final circle here to try and see if they can win out this round. This is a big round here for the members of 4 Kings. They need to be on point. They need to make sure that they are hitting every single bullet at this moment. Aim needs to be crisp. 4 Kings, what can they do continuing forward here? Shots going to be taken out over here as White Rabbit Gaming try to make it on the edge of the circle here. Joru, has he spotted out White Rabbit Gaming? Doesn't look like it. By his movement right now, it doesn't look like he's spotted out White Rabbit. Nas rotating around the back of the compound here on the edge of the circle, going to be moving their way in towards the 4 Kings here, so need to just be a bit careful here. The 4 Kings with that 1-man advantage at this stage. Razan going to take out Schizo with a nade, and that's not what you would have wanted to see, and this could potentially hurt them if they get this grenade right here from Fractus Gaming. And no, they will be fine for now. The Molotov also going to come down on towards his Abdu, trying all that he can, but the Molotov not going to be going towards the window there. Nods get spotted out in the forest area as they're making their rotations, but they're going to be in between here as well. Has been lagging. I think it's spotted out Nos Gaming out in the open here as well. Abdu going to get there. Can they steal that away? No, they can't. It's just Svenden left alive here for Nos Gaming. 4 Kings getting denied at one point there. The grenade is very good there from Bin Lagan, and Svenden might just deny this point here in the end. Doesn't, as he tries to get himself in here. But Lagan actually going to get the shot there, and 6th goes out. Nos Gaming then 4 Kings pushes himself up to 4 kills at this stage. And for the 4 Kings members, Crushes will get found out, well, get taken out by the blue, and now leaves 4 Kings, Fractus Gaming, White Rabbit Gaming, and the Furry Crew is now Abdu spots out Lazan there, and now they will make their rotation out of this compound now. They need to, the circle is coming, and get themselves back into this contest here is Fractus Gaming. Doing good work yet again, 4 kills for them. Molotov comes out just to stop maybe the push coming out from Fractus Gaming. Has been lagging, spots out unfixed there. Unknowns hasn't been spotted out just yet, but he'll get confirmed. Joe Rue will steal that away from the 4 Kings though, and that's not what you would have wanted if you 4 Kings right now. That's just, you're going to be sighing right now. You're going to be angry right now, and they. Let's see if 4 Kings can turn that anger to win out this round. Bring that gap a little bit closer now. They need every single point that they can find. Hunter or Ben Lagan will find out unknowns as White Rabbit can go out in fourth position. Another decent game. Not a decent game coming out from White Rabbit Gaming, giving themselves a good boost in points there for today. Schizo are going to be taking a little bit of nade damage as Revenge knows that he's coming over towards this area here. Where's Hunter? He should be spotting out Schizo shortly here as he makes his rotation in through the smoke here. Going to be spotted out. Another kill going towards the 4 Kings members. Now it's a 2-on-2. Practice Gaming. A dude going to get knocked out here. And in the background now Joe Rue. What can he do for his team? And Cookie do for his team. Almost winning it out in the previous round as well. And now it's just going to be a barrage of teams coming through as Revenge now almost gets picked off there in the background. Quickly going to get taken out there in the end, and it just leaves Joru left alive here. The Four Kings have capitalized. Practice Gaming is going to try and get this one out though, but does the kill. He gets the kill. He gets the kill. Bin Laden gets the kill on towards Joru after he tried to deny the points. 10 kills for the Four Kings. 20 points for Four Kings, and they bring themselves back into the game. They bring themselves right behind the Inexorable Gaming crew. They picked up 2 points. And ladies and gents, we got a fight on our hand for the final game of the day, and this is going to be exciting. I can't wait for this game. Inexorable Gaming versus the Four Kings. What is going to happen? We have it till the last game to decide who's going to win it out. Oh, this is great. I love it. In second position was Practice Gaming, another great game coming out from them, 5 kills. Third is the Furry Crew with 4 kills. In fourth, White Rabbit Gaming finishing off with a total of 8 kills, and rounding up our top 5 was the Crushers Esports with 0 kills.